Right, let's do it. Right, ignore the bosses that aren't DLC bosses. We're only doing the DLC bosses. Also, like, I'm gonna rank these, like, lower the actual fight itself and the design as well. So, who was the first boss in the DLC? It was the tyrannical predator. What do we think? I didn't absolutely hate this boss, but I didn't love it. I wasn't thrilled by it. The crocodile, yeah. My issue with the crocodile fight was I just kept getting stuck in the corner. It would have been so much better if the camera was zoomed out and the arena was a bit bigger. I would put this one in B, honestly. I love the design of the boss. I love the whole, like, reading about it and then there he is. And yeah, it's really cool. Mariona next. What do we think about Mariona? Personally, Mariona is S tier. I thought she was really, really fun. I like that it's a dual boss, but it's not awful like Godskin duo. There's no question about this not being S tier. That absolute S tier. She's amazing. That fight was so much fun. And it's quite hard as well. I thought that fight was quite tricky, trying to juggle like the puppet and her as well. And I like how there's tails. Her string goes orange, and that's how you know the puppet's coming in. That fight was S tier. I think she took me like an hour. But yeah, she's absolute S tier. Next up, Veronique. Veronique is S tier. Veronique is absolute. I love that fight. I love the voice acting. The actual fight itself was so much fun. I love the fact that, like, every other backstab, she, like, cancels it out. She cancels out the backstabs. I love that. I actually put Veronique above Mariona. Imagine you got to have the boom hammer. That'd have been amazing. I liked her outfit as well. I didn't use it, though. She's like, all these drugs you've given me, what have you done to me kind of thing. And she's just going crazy. Oh, I love it. I didn't actually manage to backstab her. I'm so bad at getting backstabs on bosses. It wasn't until I went back and I was watching Blade Fighter and he went for a backstab and she's like, no, and like stops it. And I was like, that's so cool. Two-Faced Overseer. I feel like this is just, I feel like I know how this is just gonna look at the end. Okay, so Overseer. No. Overseer. Oh my god, that fight. The Overseer is 100% here. When you summon in Alidoro in that fight, oh my god, I got chills. I was trying not to summon him in straight away. I wanted to like maybe learn a little bit of the fight. So I was waiting until maybe halfway down and then I'd bring in Alidoro. And just that bit at the end where we're standing together when Overseer goes down. Overseer's like what Simon could have been with a really big weapon, the really slow attacks where he's like dragging the weapon along the ground for ages before the actual like parry. I hate Simon for that. But Overseer, I'm like, nah, this is amazing. And when like he's like he's like literally sweeping you along the floor and you see Alidoro in his absolute prime, like doing the little with his two dragon sword. Amazing. It's without like taking into account all like Alidoro, the cool lore stuff and like him coming out, the actual fight itself is really fun. Like the parries and the combos and stuff like that. The fact his face changes and he goes like red mode and then he's yellow mode. Amazing. Okay, the fifth is the pre-metamorphic Green Hunter. Now, the fight's, like, not amazing. It's pretty much just, like, Swampy's movesets, but sped up with some extra stuff in there. It's a fun fight, but the thing that puts it in A is the fact that, like, it's Baby Swampy. Yeah, it's Baby Swampy. And the fact that it runs off, you don't kill it, it runs off. Because the lore, yeah, that's it, the lore. The lore of Baby Swampy. I want to put it in S, but I feel like I've got too many things in S that I can't really justify putting that one in S. It's an A tier purely because it's Baby Swampy. It leaves, obviously. It's cute and small. I'd put that one in A. That's an A tier. I loved it though. I was like, oh my god! Anguish Guardian of the Ruins. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. That boss is incredible. My only trouble now is where in S tier do I put it? In between Veronique and Mariona. Do you know what I love that they added is the cinematics for the fatal attacks. And just, there was sometimes you'd hit a parry and he goes like flying back and I swear to God that was the most satisfying thing ever. Lumakio was next. I'm sorry, but he's also in S tier. I found him tricky. I found his second phase really difficult to read, but I thought that fight was really fun. I absolutely adored this fight. I have to put Lumakio's there for me. S tier. I love that fight. The fact that it's the voice acting, the character, the fact that like you're like, oh, he's sus, and then yeah, he is sus. The actual fight itself is like a dance, very satisfying to parry. I feel like the arena could have been bigger for the phase 2. I absolutely loved it. I loved that fight. 2 bits. I thought it was great. The Umbrella Legend, yeah. He was your favourite. The rapid first phase and the erratic second phase, excellent. Yeah, loved it. Absolutely loved it. And the fact that he like takes he heals, he's literally using the elixir, and then you see him just ravage him. Like, oh, I love it. Love it. He's I don't think he tops over the Overseer for me. Was cool to see him wield the weapon we saw in the base game. Yeah. And he looks like he'd be an Umbrella enjoyer. Like, he suits this weapon. The Umbrella's a great weapon, and he suits using that weapon. Arlecchino. What are we saying? I feel like I'll have a proper opinion of Arlecchino when I fight him straight up without using Leia. Because I imagine they're like night and day fights. Night and day. I feel like using Leia in that fight makes the fight so much different than it would be if you didn't summon her in. Obviously, first playthrough, the lore, she's there, she's part of the story. I wanted to use her. I was like, this is too cool, seeing her crazy attacks. For the story, of course she's going to fight with me. Of course I'm going to help her up. And of course I'm going to have her fight alongside me. It fits the story. But I feel like I didn't get a full chance to really experience Arlecchino, which next playthrough or when I do the no leveling run, we will be learning. I'm probably going to hate that fight. But based on my experience of first playthrough, with Leia in the fight, S tier for me. My opinion might change when I go back and do it no leveling or when I do it just without summoning Leia. But right now, with the whole epic scene with her there, her attack that she does, him speaking to her, it's absolute S tier. From a lore point of view, I think the fight was awesome. I love that we see him in his prime. Yeah, I love it. The way he's just like absolutely loving the fight. He's having the time of his life. And we're kicking his ass. And he's like, yes, I love it. And I'm like, oh, this is amazing. He's like your classic like movie villain, right? I just can't decide if I like Arlecchino more than I like Overseer. I still feel like Overseer's my favourite. I think I put Arlecchino. I don't think I do. I still do think Overseer's the number one. I like how my 2 favourites are the ones with like the epic summoning in of someone and we fight together. I love that shit. These 3 are like so neck and neck. These 4 are neck and neck actually. It's so hard, but yeah, I think that's what I go with. I think Overseer's still my favourite. This DLC, nothing comes close to this DLC. This is the best DLC I've ever played, and I honestly think it's ruined DLCs for me. I just feel like nothing's ever going to compare. And I'm always like, Bloodborne is the number 1 game ever made. Nothing can ever compare to Bloodborne. And then we have Liza P. Liza P walks in the room. I honestly have faith in anything that Neo is do. Neo is, mwah.